Is this on?
Hey, I even got t-shirts made for my boys Tom and Nick Mysterio.
Tom and Nick.
Is Nick okay? I can't find him on Facebook.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Guys, it is Royal Rumble season.
Big show.
And this is the Raw before the Rumble.
Oh, this is when we have our highest hopes of the entire year.
Yes.
Because it's the Royal Rumble, and you know, sometimes they get the Royal Rumble right, and we're still super hyped, and then WrestleMania comes along.
Yes.
But fuck that, we're all
Right
excited.
now, we're still hyped.
We're still
really-
we're still at
it's
the
like-
hype. We're still at the high point. We haven't taken that dive yet.
We have a guy.
It's like right before the Jets season starts, we're so excited.
So excited. We have a guy who has to finish his story. But wait! A guy comes back and says, I have to finish my story.
But wait!
And
There's
neither
a
one
guy
of them
who
will
hasn't
finish.
been there in 10 years who's like, I just created my own story.
This guy wants to finish. This guy wants to finish.
Yeah.
They'll probably finish
I'll
on
teach
each
you a lesson.
other.
Yeah.
It's
I
going to be
think
great.
they're 1 and 2 in the Rumble, and they go to attack each other, and they both just flip out of the ring.
And
so
no
it's
one-
like no
and
expectations.
then just start making out and roll under the ring.
And then Roman's just like, I retain at Mania already.
Yes. Right.
I don't have to defend this title.
Right. I don't even have to be there now.
Oh my God.
So yeah, this is a huge, huge show. We have
Holy
so much
shit.
to do.
Oh my
Raw
God.
and SmackDown recap is like in the afterthought.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we also have to give our Royal Rumble predictions.
Wow.
Wait, Raw and SmackDown recap.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Right.
Seriously.
We also have to do our 2023 Fan Awards.
yes.
And we also have to talk about the latest news. I woke up this morning
Oh, this was funny.
and
my
I
God.
checked my phone.
So I reported a text in our little group, and I said, "Oh my God, Netflix got Raw."
Yeah.
Yes.
And I
then-
woke up many hours later.
Yeah,
Right.
we wake up a lot earlier than Andrew.
And I saw it on Instagram or whatever, or Twitter, and I was like, wow, guys, Netflix got Raw. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Andrew, scroll up. I'll do you one
said
better."
that while I was like, oh, never mind, you already said it.
Yep.
And then Eric,
And then Eric chimes in with a, hey, you fucks. I wake up at 4 in the morning. And I reported it 2 hours ago.
I think it actually hit at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Central.
Right, yeah.
And yeah, you're already like 2 hours into work at that point or something.
Basically, yeah.
I miss all the wrestling news, like when it's broken early in the morning, because I don't wake up till much later.
I know.
But-
So
but it's-
basically, Andrew wakes up to Netflix is getting Raw.
Yeah.
And The Rock owns WWE.
The Rock is now on the board of directors for TKO.
Yeah.
Kevin Patrick looks like he's gone from
Yeah.
SmackDown.
I'm like, what else did I miss? Did Stone Cold beat Roman Reigns for the title
At the stock exchange.
at the stock exchange?
yes.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
hope.
He dropped his stack of dimes that he calls a neck on the opening bell.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
I want some of that TKO stock.
No, so let's start off with the bigger news. Raw is headed to Netflix.
Wow.
Starting January of next year.
Yes.
The deal is for 10 years.
Right.
And it's worth $5 billion.
I'm a genius.
Well, I guess he's a genius.
Or
Right.
Vince is like,
Right.
fuck!
Yeah.
I just dumped all my stock.
He still has the majority. He still has more stock than
Yeah.
anyone. He'll be fine.
Did the stock go screaming up from that?
Yeah.
It did?
Oh, I imagine.
God damn, that's why they have to announce it at like 6 a.m.
Right.
Yeah.
my
So
God.
here's some other. There's another interesting thing about the deal. Netflix has the option to cancel the 10-year deal after 5 years.
That
if
is
they don't like
that
it
is
anymore.
interesting.
You didn't say that right. Netflix
Will.
will cancel this deal after 5 years, and they realize it's not bringing it. You know, it makes more sense for a streaming service to do this kind of deal than a broadcast network.
Right.
Because a broadcast network has to see the return on their investment. And It's
Right.
very hard to see that return on your investment when the viewers aren't there. Where like Netflix is like, we have so much money. You know what I mean? Like, and we want to get more into live entertainment. This is a great way for them to do it. I think this deal is great on both sides. I feel bad for people that don't have Netflix that are WWE fans. because
Right.
not everybody has Netflix.
Yeah.
There's other ways around that I won't say here, but
I get it.
Netflix also has the option to extend the deal for an additional 10 years. So it could be a
Holy
20-year thing.
Wow.
Raw will still be a thing in 20 years?
Right.
Let's hope
Netflix reportedly has 80 million US subscribers, which is 10 million more than people who have the USA Network in their homes.
Did stock go up how much today?
It went from
up like,
77 to 94 at its height.
and then it dropped.
And that was
But, yeah.
literally, yesterday?
It's still way up. No.
Oh, at 9. Yeah, right at the bell.
Yeah.
They went screaming up.
Yeah.
So WWE President Nick Khan said Raw could move to another night, but nothing's official yet. He said, as of right now, we're sticking with Monday. CNBC, here's some good news. CNBC reports that Raw will not have ads.
So what do they do during commercial breaks?
There will be no commercial. That's where they play their WWE. There'll still be like WWE promos.
Right. So we'll watch WWE ads during Raw like
Just
we do
not-
when we go.
Well, sure, just not as much.
Yeah,
right?
it's
there won't
just
be
like
commercials.
being there.
Yeah.
I think that it'll be 2 hours. Because you take out commercials.
You
which
take
is
out commercials.
44 minutes about.
Yeah, it's 2:15, so I think so too. Like, please just be a solid 2 hours.
And now there's
right?
no hard out. I mean, I'm guessing that I bet if they're smart, they'll go, this episode was 150. This episode was 205. Like, we don't need a hard stop anymore.
Not
Yeah,
really.
right.
But it's still going to be live, though, right?
Has
That's
Netflix
interesting.
done
Not
any
that I've
sort of
watched
live
Raw live
show
too much.
before?
I don't think so. Netflix, I don't think they've done a lot. Like, at least nothing consistently.
Because Peacock has now, Amazon Prime have now with
Yeah.
the NFL.
Right.
You have the details to the Dwayne deal.
Well, yeah, but hold on.
Okay.
Patience.
The other interesting thing was in 2015, someone posted this old video in 2015 where Triple H was on Stone Cold's podcast on the WWE Network, that version.
Yeah.
And Triple H in that video said, he's like, yeah, I wish Raw was only 2 hours. It's so hard to write a third hour of this show every week.
Of course.
But it's funny because, like you said, at the end of the day, even if it's 2 hours, that's really just 15 minutes less content that they would normally have to write.
Right.
Yeah.
So, hey, maybe it's just an hour. An hour and a half would be great. I'd take that all day long.
And cut into like, hey guys, what is it, January, right? So in a year
Yeah.
this happens.
Yeah.
It's like, hey guys, we're gonna cut 15 minutes. So pretty deadly.
Yeah.
You guys are out. We don't need
Tozawa.
you guys. Tozawa, goodbye.
I guess they extended the USA Network deal like 3 months or something because that was technically up in October. But I guess they're like, hey, you want to just keep it till the end of the year? It'll help you promote SmackDown when SmackDown goes there in October.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of other interesting rumors, like, it's going to be like they're going to go back to a mature rating. I don't necessarily think that happens, but apparently, a new set, which a new set makes sense because they did that last time.
Well, they don't have to worry about advertisers anymore, so maybe.
This could really be like the start where Triple H is like, okay, it's my time now. I could finally have a wrestling stage, not just a floor.
He starts using that music that he used when he first went solo with China.
Yeah.
And then
He just the first episode he comes out with that music.
Was he the first one to have like "My Time" as the theme? Because then it was Cena. "My Time is now." Like
Yes.
there's so many wrestlers that
And then it's my
have
time. And my
Yeah.
dick fell off.
What?
that. Even like Austin Theories, I think, says like "My Time." in
It
the
does,
lyrics.
Yeah.
Moving on. The Rock is now one of TKO's board of directors,
My
and
God.
that came with $30 million in stock options.
Jesus.
Now,
So when that happens, they just go, "Here you go."
Right.
Like, it's all yours. Just be on our board of directors.
Now, here's the thing. When did he sign that deal? And did he benefit from that stock jump
of course
this morning?
he did. Of course.
So he probably put pen to paper
Yeah,
Well,
yesterday.
first of all,
he made $10 million the minute they announced
First
it.
of all,
Right.
he makes the money regardless. He's not like he's buying these stocks. They're just giving it to him.
Right, yeah.
They go, "Here you go.
Right.
Thanks." And Rock was also on ESPN First Take, and he teased wrestling Roman Reigns again, and he said it would be the biggest WrestleMania of all time. So there you go. It's confirmed. It's not happening at Elimination Chamber.
Nope.
Like all you fucking marks thought.
Yeah.
However, Rock did say, I'm a long gamer. I like to build.
Right.
So it's only a couple months to WrestleMania. There's no build really yet. Now fans are speculating that the match will happen next year.
Good.
At WrestleMania 41.
Good.
And that would
interesting.
appease everyone.
Yeah.
When you think about it, because you can have Cody finish the story and beat Roman Reigns.
Yep.
And then next year, you just have Roman versus Rock for no title.
Right. It'd be like Rock Hogan all over again.
Just for the head of the table, which is its own title.
Right.
Right.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Head of the
And
family.
you could have
It'll
either
be a
one.
belt with a table on it.
And you could have either one win. It doesn't matter. There's no title.
It's either Roman's head or Rock's head.
Right.
And you could do a rematch down the road.
Of course.
Yeah.
So, any
Yeah.
other details you'd like to bring up?
This
in
just says that he also secured full ownership of his name, The Rock,
right.
as part of this deal.
Interesting.
Which I thought was interesting that he didn't have it this whole time.
He said like 20 years ago that he had it. So maybe they shared it.
They probably
maybe it was
shared
like
it,
a
right?
50-50.
Now it's his.
And then, real quick, did we talk about this last week? How they also merged with XFL, merged with
The USFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was
like a couple
happened
weeks
a
ago.
while
that was
Okay.
a while ago. It's just that now that
They're
the
promoting it,
right.
the UFL is starting. So
Imagine if
It's
they
gonna
start
suck.
showing XFL on Netflix as well.
Or a UFL, yeah.
UFL
Or, yeah,
maybe.
whatever.
Well, it's interesting that Rock's doing this now because his last few movies did really bad.
Did poo poo.
Like, so he was like, maybe I should transition. Maybe people are tired of me. Let's go back to wrestling where everyone still loves me. Fuck you! Don't fuck up Cody's story! Whoa, I'm just a board of directors, all right?
Right.
That's all. I'm just on the board. Chill.
I'm basically Triple H like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
think it's
got to
just-
be a part of it. Like, he's going to have input in the storylines for sure now.
For sure.
Being on the board.
Well, at least his story.
His storyline. Yeah.
But they said that they brought him in because of his significant experience in cultivating revenue and generating media rights for his other business ventures,
Yeah.
including Zoa, where he basically just put his name on it and it went higher. That's what it says. Stupid asses. If he jumped on something like, you don't see these things happening. Remember, the tequila jumped on it through the roof. Zoa jumped on it. Did well. It's not like
Yeah,
Prime's killing Zoa.
Correct.
But like, you know, he kind of got some bad media, a couple bad movies, and
Yeah.
it's like, okay, all right. I don't see you throwing your name
Right.
on something right now, and he throws his fucking name on
Look,
TKO.
we all know where it was headed when he went back to Fast and Furious.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Right.
if he went back to Fast and Furious, obviously he's coming back to wrestling.
But like this
That's
is
the
big.
franchise that made him a big star.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it is big because he's gonna now like be involved in WWE, like, you know, for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
But they're treating it like a business. I mean,
Right.
WWE is not just its own owner now, right? It's part of TKO.
Right,
so-
of course,
yes.
but he was just on Raw, and then he was recently on SmackDown like just a few months ago. Like when's the, you know what I mean? It's usually like years
Yeah.
in between Rock appearances.
No, when his money is being affected now, and like you said, if he's going
Yeah.
all in on this, he might be back a long time. And you don't have to wrestle all the time. You could be the GM. You
Yeah.
could just be the guy like
Yeah.
that comes out all the
Hey
time.
Rock,
Yeah, I will.
the ratings were down last week.
Well, if you're some man, let me come into Raw next week.
Yeah.
Finally, Rock, you were here 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, exactly.
Netflix ratings obviously work a little different than broadcast Nielsen's. But I mean, viewership's always viewership. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
As far as how they measure it.
Right.
But yeah, the TKO board now has 13 members because they also appointed Groupon co-founder Brad Keywell
Oh,
As
that's amazing.
board member.
Are you?
Yeah. Groupon.
Great. Groupon.
He turned
Hey, this massage is 20% off.
Hell yeah.
he turned coupons into Groupons.
2 for 1 at
Genius.
Smashburger. Oh man, I'm so glad I subscribed to
Holy
Groupon.
shit. Holy shit. This is awesome.
Wait a minute.
Oh, what's this? Oh, buy one get 8 tickets free. AEW Dynamite. Wow, this Wednesday.
So
Wow.
Vince is still a spokesperson in all this?
Yeah.
Very few people on the planet
was there.
understand the convergence of sports, entertainment, media, and business like The Rock. Vince McMahon, executive chairman of TKO's board, said.
Yeah.
We are proud to have him join. I
Vince-
thought they were really trying to.
Well, that's what it seemed like, but he never left yet, and he was at the stock exchange today, and he shaved the mustache. Smart move, Vince.
Smart move.
Still jet black hair.
Oh yeah.
Jet black.
He was like, "Oh God, I don't want to look like the Young Bucks."
He saw that. Oh god. So there you go. A lot of big stuff happening.
Yeah.
Let's move on and thank a couple new patrons. Thank you to Niall McLaughlin and Hogan's H phone.
What the fuck?
Remember that? Do you remember?
yeah, of course.
The H phone?
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, a few years ago.
Oh boy.
I'm watching. I turn on Raw. My mom's in the room, and we're just like, all right. The cold open is just a cell phone, like a smartphone that has Hogan's face on it or something.
Yeah.
Right.
And Hogan goes,
You've heard of the iPhone? Well, this is the H phone, brother.
he goes, you can tweet, you can YouTube. It's
Yeah, you can YouTube.
You
Yes.
can YouTube.
And after that thing, like, I looked at my mom and she just went, what the fuck was that? And I went, I know, Mom. I know.
Andrew, this wrestling shit's gonna rot your brain.
Too late. So yeah, I appreciate the Hogan H phone, which is the weirdest fucking thing they've ever done.
For sure.
Because it's not like you can buy it. It started with a fake ad.
Right.
So fucking weird. Like, why not make a Hulk Hogan, cell phone toy for a kid that you could? It just says, "Hey brother, hey dude."
Yeah.
Dude. You just press it over and over again. So thank you to those two new patrons. You can sign up at patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. Hey, you want to see our Royal Rumble recap this Saturday night?
Yeah, you do.
Patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. It's only $5 a month. You can cancel anytime.
Not saying, not confirming anything, but maybe a little drunk cast.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Eric
man.
will be drunk and maybe other things.
Other things. We'll see.
I'm going to get drunk on his fajitas, that's for sure.
Yeah, but we're also gonna have a lot of margaritas, right?
That's true.
my
I'm making my signature margaritas.
Remember how awesome Backlash was? Because we were shit-faced.
That's right. What a great
true.
pay-per-view.
Imagine being drunk for the Rumble.
Match of the year, Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest. No, I'm just kidding.
Imagine being drunk for MJF's debut in our reaction.
Oh,
video.
wait, hold on.
Whoa.
MJF just called.
Okay.
He just called.
You fucking mark.
I believe we have a caller. We have our first caller, and I do mean ever, because this is not a call-in show.
So yeah, there you go. Patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. And if you were a patron, you could have voted on the 2023 What's Wrong with Wrestling Fan Awards.
Yes.
So let's get to that right now.
Hell
Oh,
yes.
You guys want to guess, or should I just read them off? What do you want to do?
Just read them.
Have
It's
the
a lot.
percentages
Percentages?
is
No,
better. No.
not really
All right.
percentages. No.
Just read them all.
Try
All
to
right,
guess
so worst dressed. Any quick guesses?
Valhalla.
This is just voted on. This has nothing to do with what has happened in the past.
It's the fans voted.
Fans
All
voted.
their votes count.
Okay.
And I'm guessing more like nowadays is going to be, it's going to weigh more. I'm guessing.
Oh, you mean like recent?
Yeah, more recent stuff.
All right, you guys are taking a while.
Valhalla's a good one.
It's not Valhalla. It's actually a tie
Seth.
between Seth Rollins
Yeah.
and Nia Jax.
Okay.
She's a
So who
monster.
should get the win? Really, we can decide.
Nia.
Let's give it to Seth.
What?
He's more randomly bad.
Yeah, but
Nia
what about
wears the same thing?
What
all the
about
time.
Ghost Pussy?
Oh, Ghost Pussy.
Break the tie, gentlemen.
Ghost Pussy.
Ghost
All right.
Pussy.
All right,
Pussy
Nia
wins.
Jax, worst dressed, best dressed.
Liv Morgan.
Man, I don't. Maxine,
No,
Scarlett's back.
a lot of people sent in like many different picks,
sure.
but
Yeah.
one person won
Rhea
by a
Ripley.
lot, and it's Mommy.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley.
Yep.
Maxine got second.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Worst acting.
Tozawa.
No.
No, it's got to
not
be someone
Tozawa.
bigger because he doesn't do enough.
Yeah.
Could be Cole.
No.
Damian Priest. No. Dominic
Dominic.
Mysterio.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Dominic Mysterio. Natalia got second place.
No, she barely qualified.
Yeah. There were also like Michael Cole, Trish, Zoe Stark.
Uh-huh.
A lot of different picks. Someone put referees. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah,
Best acting.
and the nominees are we call it the Kevin Owens Award.
Yeah.
So that's always going to be up there. I would say nominees would be Kevin Owens, Roman, just because of how good he is lately,
Maybe even
and
Cody.
maybe Punk because he's been back.
He hasn't been back long enough.
Let's pick one.
I'm gonna say Kevin Owens.
Yeah,
It is Kevin Owens.
there it is.
Just barely beating Sami Zayn, and
Okay.
then Roman Reigns came in third.
Oh yeah, for the whole year, I guess. Right.
Worst comment. This would be hard to guess.
Right.
Michael Cole.
But the majority just put anything Michael Cole
yeah,
said.
I figured.
Right.
Second place was When I Look at You, I Throw Up.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which maybe if you were picking one quote, it should be that.
It should be,
yeah.
definitely.
Best comment?
I mean, something Kevin Owens said.
Or finish the story. 'Cause
It
that
was CM Punk saying, I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money.
All right.
okay.
Fair enough.
Second place was Jey Uso telling Jimmy, "You out!" And I'm out too. And then super
I was about to
kicking
say,
Roman.
if it was yeet,
No.
I was going to yeet that computer
Unfortunately,
into the next room.
Jimmy was never out, and Jay didn't know.
Yeah.
And also, I appreciate the fan that put in Dragon Lee. I'm going to go do great things on the SmackDown.
This McDonald's.
It's one of my personal favorites.
McDonald's.
And they submitted that for best comment. Yeah.
Now I want to go to McDonald's.
Worst match? Who had worst match?
Natalia.
Nia Jax.
This is a tie between Ronda and Shayna at SummerSlam.
Oh,
in
wow.
the MMA match.
Oh, shit.
And it tied with The Miz versus Shane McMahon at WrestleMania.
Oh, shit.
Ouch.
The
So which was
incredible knee.
worse?
Too soon.
Which was worse? I think Ronda Shayna.
Ronda Shayna.
Like, Miz Shane was so hilariously bad because then Snoop Dogg came in and beat up The Miz.
Gave like the worst fucking people's elbow I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. Super slow-mo.
Anything with Omos?
Brock and Omos got third. Or I guess technically second because tied for first was Bronson Reed versus Ivar.
It would,
Oh,
it
sure.
would be third.
And then Ronda versus Shayna.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, right. Third, yeah. Next up, we have best match
Of the year.
of the year. The winner was won by a lot.
I mean, Cody Roman had shock factor, and it was a really good match. But I'm going to guess
Was
The men's
Logan
Rumble?
was Logan Paul and Roman this year?
No. A lot of people, a couple people submit that by mistake. And I was like, not this year.
Yeah.
Or not
Okay.
2023.
Yeah.
Sammy Roman.
It was the Usos versus Kevin Owens and Sammy at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Sure.
Second place was Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, a lot of other different submissions. Gunther versus Chad Gable got a couple votes.
That was
Yeah.
great.
Worst move.
I don't know.
Shane blowing out his quad.
Oh.
Yep. There it is.
That's too bad.
That's
Second place, Nia sitting on her opponent.
Okay.
Third place, Brutus Ball. Yeah.
Ooh.
A
Yeah.
lot of shitty moves. Best move. It's one big spot that happened recently.
Recently.
Yeah.
Was it something at War Games?
It was out of nowhere. Yeah.
Just him winning.
Oh, that RKO.
was-
Oh,
when
the
they threw
big
him off
RKO.
the cage.
Yeah. To JD McDonough.
JD McDonough.
Second place was Logan Paul and Ricochet's midair collision at the Rumble.
That was awesome.
Probably
That
should be
was
first.
Awesome.
That
Yeah.
probably should be first.
Yeah. Worst moment. Just think. It's when you.
Cody.
What?
How is it not Cody losing at Mania?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Your fans, you scared me there. Andrew paused.
People submit Cody losing or Roman retaining, and that's the same thing. Of
course.
Yes.
of course.
Yeah. Followed by Shane tearing his quad, Tozawa dancing, and then Natalia.
Just Natalia. Natalia existing.
We have the best fans for a reason.
Someone put Cody's Cat in the Hat promo, which I don't know if that was last year, but God, that was bad. Oof. That was,
this cat in a hat?
oh, Miz TV in Saudi Arabia. Oh, remember that? When some random Saudi Arabian actor walked out
Yes.
and beat up the Miz or whatever.
Right,
Oh my
'cause
God.
he wants to be a wrestler too.
Yeah.
No, the best part about that was the clips they were showing of him. He's like this super good looking ripped guy. And he comes out, it's like, oh,
He's a 4-foot fat guy.
Life's been really good for this guy lately.
It's all CGI. I don't even do
It
anything.
was Halloween and Christmas.
That's a superimpose. What the fuck is superimpose?
All right, best moment.
Sammy and
Kevin.
Kevin winning the title.
Sammy and Kevin embracing.
Oh, the hug.
the hug.
The hug.
That was not it.
Oh.
Oh, it's the moment of the life. Best moment.
Winning the tag
Oh,
titles?
no. Sammy hitting Roman with the chair.
That got second.
Oh,
Second.
either one of those?
Yeah.
All
I
right,
swear to
what
God,
was it?
if this isn't Sammy in 2023.
It's CM Punk returning.
But he just walked out. He's already, all right.
It's the most recent thing, though.
Fine.
I would agree with like KO and Sammy. They're hugging it out or beating the Usos, or even the Sammy betraying the Bloodline at the Rumble. was so good.
It was amazing.
It's a fucking
We're
20
all
minute.
like on edge. We're like, do it. We know it's coming.
Yeah.
Do it. And then he does
a
it.
20-minute Mafia hit where they just murdered them.
We were there and we saw 30,000 men come at the same time.
and then cry. And then it was a combination of tears and cum.
That's right.
Wait, you don't automatically cry every time you come?
Do you lube up your cock with your tears?
No,
I do
it comes
appreciate-
after. The tears come after.
I do appreciate the fan who for best moment, put JBL's poker tournament.
I mean, it was a
Yes.
huge success.
That deserves
Honorable mention.
It was a great success. You got robbed. You lost all your money. It was a
success.
success.
I robbed everyone. It was me.
It reminds me of what is it? Anchorman's like, are you going to be doing your charity golf tournament this year? No, too many people died last year.
That's an outtake.
It is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's Steve Carell doing an outtake. No, too many people died. Well, all right, there you go. There's your 2023 fan awards.
Wow.
We're gonna also be doing fan awards for AEW this Thursday.
no.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
get ready for that.
I was excited.
Only on patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling. All right, SmackDown opens with the Bloodline backstage.
And closes with the bloodline. That's it. That's all that happened.
Oh. Roman Reigns asks the wise man, is everything fixed? But Heyman hesitates, and Roman says, no, it's not fixed. That's why I'm here, to fix it.
Yeah.
And then Roman and Heyman walk away, and Solo Sikoa says, I'll fix it. I'll fix everything.
And then Solo says,
He's going to teach everyone a lesson.
call Roman Reigns.
Yes, he's right there.
But he doesn't have a phone. He's talking into his thumb. Call Roman Reigns. Hello?
Go get AJ Styles.
He's like,
Leading him.
he's like, it's been up Roman's butt.
Yeah.
Goat's pussy.
God. Meanwhile, Jimmy's like, yeet, no yeet.
What a fucking.
No ski.
I want to meet the fan
Yeah.
that bought the Yeet shirt, the blurred Yeet shirt,
Okay.
and the no Yeet shirt. Eric, can you show? Hey, nice to meet you. I'm glad we're on the same page. We're on the same page for that one.
Oh, no.
Perfection.
Yes.
All right, so we have the Fatal 4-Way contract signing. Nick Aldis introduces AJ Styles, who walks out and immediately signs the contract. Aldis introduces LA Knight, who walks out and immediately signs the contract.
Sign here? Yeah.
And then he introduces Randy Orton, who walks out and immediately signs the contract. Finally, he introduces Roman Reigns, but Paul Heyman walks out instead. And he says, Roman will not be signing the contract tonight. We haven't looked it over. His lawyers haven't looked it over. So Aldis says, that's fine. I already have 3 signatures, so I'll just make it a triple threat match for the vacant, undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Which that's kind of like the first time they've actually given Roman like a real consequence.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're not going to be here, then you won't have the fucking title.
Right.
You know.
So Heyman says the Tribal Chief calls the shots in WWE, and he should be defending the title at the Royal Rumble in a one-on-one match. LA Knight tells Heyman it should be one-on-one. I had Roman pinned at Crown Jewel until his cross-eyed cousins interfered. Then AJ and Randy come back, and they jump to the front of the line. So AJ tells Knight, you're lucky you're even in this match after you walked over my dead body. But Knight says, if anyone has a horseshoe jammed up his keister, it's you. AJ says, we're not just fighting Roman Reigns, we're fighting each other. And Knight says, oh, thank you for explaining it to me. I feel like he's us on this show when they over-explain the rules.
Right.
He says, if I have to walk over your dead body again, I will. The only difference being it won't be the bloodline who leaves you laying. It'll be the man with everybody saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah. I love when wrestlers rhyme for some reason.
Yeah, it's fun.
Like, I still remember in 2016, Dean Ambrose, when he told Styles, he's like, you better get a trophy. Or he goes, they don't give trophies to the face who comes in second place.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that was awesome.
Right.
So rhyming works in wrestling.
It does. Ask The Rock.
Big E, let's just keep it PG. You know what's good. Just don't get all rated R like your boy Xavier Woods. The Usos.
Because he had sex with his penis on tape.
We were like, a rap battle? This is going to suck. And then they fucking nail it.
Murdered
It
each
was
other.
so awesome.
And even Xavier Woods was
roast.
like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, oh shit, he did not see that coming.
Right.
So Styles attacks Knight. They fight to the back with Aldis and officials trying to separate them. And that leaves Paul Heyman in the ring all alone with the Viper. Ooh. And Randy grabs Heyman's tie and he says, I know what you're trying to do, Paul, but it's not going to work, Edge. I'm going to beat Solo tonight, and then I'm going to reintroduce Roman Reigns to the 3 most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. RKO. And right when he said it, I was like, it would have been so much better if he made Heyman say it.
Right.
The most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. What are they, Paul? And then Heyman's just like, RKO.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I think that would
You
be
sure you
cool.
don't want to hit yourself?
Sure,
RK.
yeah. That's me coming.
That's a very dangerous letter.
Left the left all the equipment on one day, and then I jerked off in the studio. All right, backstage, AJ Styles tells Aldis, I want LA Knight tonight. And he says, you got it. But, really good start to the show. That opening segment was really good.
Yeah.
Next up, we have LWO versus LWO. I thought that was kind of weird. Why are they fighting each other?
Yeah. I thought they were all friends.
Legado World Order versus Latino. This should have been a Rumble match, like just to throw a 5th one in there, right?
Yeah. And then you don't have to put...
No. Why? Are you kidding?
Pre-show.
Pre-show. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When's the last time we've had a pay-per-view where you actually want to see all 4 matches?
Yeah.
Or where you want to see all the matches? There's only 4 right now.
That's 'cause there's
and
only
I wanna
4, Andrew.
Well, but still, there's the non-Rumble matches are really good. But yeah, that's the point. There's only 4. Keep it that way.
Yeah.
You don't need any fucking extra bullshit.
Bullshit.
So yeah, LWO versus Legado. Last week was 2v2, and this week it's 3v3.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Great.
Carlito gets the hot tag. He cleans house. He hits Humberto Carrillo with the backstabber. But Santos Escobar grabbed him from behind and won with a roll-up.
Yeah.
First match.
And
First match, roll-up. 1 for 1.
Right. And you had the same 3 guys were on NXT. You did that really cool move. Why didn't you do it here? At least make this match a little exciting.
Yeah.
I think because they have to do like hey, you want to see some different cool stuff, watch NXT.
Right. It's just so funny.
But does anyone?
Well,
Carlito's so out of place in this match because you have 5 guys that could do all this crazy shit, and then Carlito's like, I'm 45 years old.
Yeah, basically. For real.
I can backstab anyone.
Like at least like Ray weighs 100 pounds and
Yeah.
can be tossed around and shit.
right.
You have an apple, maybe I can.
Right. Give him a fucking apple.
Yeah.
Next up, we have a backstage promo from Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. They're hyping an upcoming, match or confrontation with the Final Testament. And then Karrion Kross responds later in the show, and he says, we'll see you face to face next week. It's like, you already did
Wait,
it.
so Cross or Lashley will not be in the Rumble, I guess?
I don't know.
Why?
No, Lashley's in.
Why wouldn't they see each other in the Rumble?
Well,
Lashley's in. Kross can't get in.
because they have another show to do. Yeah. Cross.
But
I
it's
don't
like, wait, a Kross and Lashley promo battle? No, that's not what this is for.
No. I don't like, Cross is like, we are the next faction. And he should just be like, right? Instead, he's like, we are the next faction.
Yeah.
And Bobby, I'm going to show you who's boss. Like, stop smiling.
Yeah.
You're a bad guy.
And
Look
Paul
mean.
Ellering, do you want to say anything? No? All right. We're glad to have you here, Paul. He said nothing so
Did
far.
you see him? So here's Karrion looking in the camera. Everyone's looking in the camera, and Paul's he's just hey.
With this one glove.
Yeah, where are you looking?
If,
Paul! Paul!
I feel bad because
There's 2 raccoons fucking over there.
I feel bad because this was Joe's favorite stable of all time 2 weeks ago.
It was.
And now it's already.
I mean,
It's
at
already
least-
on the shit list.
At least in many years, we haven't seen a lot.
He goes, this is already better than the bloodline. I'm like, all right, hold on. Hold on a
Not the
second.
Sammy storyline, just the current bloodline.
Wow, we've already got a nominee for worst comment of 2024.
Never said any of this.
Go back. All right, next
we will
up,
check that tape.
next up we have Pretty Shitty versus Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne.
No,
No more Butch.
No, it's Vince.
It's good. That's good.
What? Which one?
Where the hell have you been?
He got his name back, and he looks
bottom
like him,
left,
He
really.
looks like himself again.
Yeah.
Just doesn't have the same music.
Very
Right.
happy.
Generic music. Kaylin Braxton interviewed Pretty Shitty before the match, and it turns out they live up to their name.
We've spent the past week we have been studying these tapes on.
Yep, Pretty Shitty.
Wow.
This match got out of hand right away.
Why?
Because at the start of the match, Tyler Bate
Good.
Tyler put Kit Wilson in a headlock.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then Tyler Bate grabbed his foot
Uh-huh.
and then hit Kit with it. So fucking stupid.
Eric, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my own arm and hit
Right.
you.
Hold on, wait.
Just kick him.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Here we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you grab your fit, you grab your arm and then punch with that.
Hey, that's double
Makes
the
no
power.
fucking sense.
Oh,
And then
hey.
he still hits you with that arm that you're looking at. Wait, he's looking at it. Though.
A kick is way harder than grabbing your foot and then using your arm to hit the person with the foot.
I have a question.
He's
Yes.
the fucking worst.
How is this guy not AEW?
I
world
know.
champion? Right
Triple
now.
H, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. How is this guy not fighting
Tony Khan asks every
Luigi
day,
Primo?
is Tyler Bates' contract up? Not yet. Tell me again tomorrow.
This is why Tony Khan watches this segment.
Yeah.
He jerks off to it.
Oh my God.
So Tyler Bate, he raises his arm in the air, which distracts his opponent, and then he punches him with the other hand.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this! Look at this!
Wait, hold up your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what is that your hand?
The other wrestler's like, that's so stupid, and then it works.
Yeah.
And then Pete Dunne hits the bitter end for the win.
Bitter end.
Pete Dunne's back, but he's got a unitard for a partner.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
He's got to carry him.
next up, we have the Kevin Owens Show with your host Kevin Owens.
Oh.
Kevin Owens' guest is his Royal Rumble opponent Logan Paul.
Okay.
Logan says, I would say I'm honored to be here, but I'm not. Why would I be honored to come on this bottom of the barrel, janky ass excuse for a show? Owens points to his KO sign, and Logan says, it's a cool graphic, I guess, but this is my show now.
Right.
Logan tells Owens, you're actually the reason why I'm in WWE. The crowd yells, what? And then KO says, yeah, I agree with them. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then Logan plays a clip of Owens giving Logan Paul a stunner 3 years ago at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I don't even remember why Logan Paul was there.
Celebrity.
Yeah. It was
Well,
his
yeah,
first
but like,
little appearance.
what did he do?
Which WrestleMania was that?
3 years ago?
2021. Was he on Miz TV or something? And then
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. So Logan says, you embarrassed me in front of 70,000 people and they all cheered. That was the moment I had to prove you in the entire WWE universe that I belonged here. So thank you, Kevin. KO says, I'll give you credit for becoming way better at this than anyone ever would have thought. But you're not one of us. You're not Rey Mysterio. You're not Sami Zayn. You're not Kevin Owens. So Logan lists all of his accolades and the crowd still chants Logan sucks. KO says, I can't say everything I want to say because you're protected. You were handed everything to succeed, and you did. You became the United States champion, but that is a joke, and I'm putting an end to that joke at the Royal Rumble. Logan says, your right arm is protected by that cast, but it's going to only take me 1 second to KO you, KO.
Wow.
Owen says, I could take more punishment and still get back up. There isn't a punch you can throw that can keep me down for 3 seconds. You want to call this cast a weapon? I won't have it in our match. In fact, I'll take it off right now. And Owens does the classic stupid babyface move.
Yeah.
Turns his back to him.
Emphasis on the stupid.
And Logan knocks him down with the one lucky punch. However, KO stands back up and yells, is that it? Owens tackles Logan and gets some shots in. Logan rolls out of the ring and KO follows, but Logan slams KO's injured hand on the ring post.
Ouch.
And that's where the segment ends. Logan just poses with the belt.
Yep.
Logan has good matches. This should be good.
Oh, yeah, for
This
sure.
should be good.
Next up, we have the Unholy Union.
Who?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Versus Party Pussy.
Witchy pussy versus body pussy.
That's right.
Yeah, right.
This is for the women's tag titles.
Oh, what did they do to get this match?
Existed. They existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they haven't even won a match.
They haven't been on TV, have they?
Yeah.
No.
They were like in those boxes a couple weeks ago
Yeah.
in that one
I
match.
bet they were in
They
those
haven't won a
boxes.
fucking match.
They were like,
Yeah. Bailey was on commentary with the rest of Damage Control standing to the side. Kalen Carter hit a unique looking destroyer. That was about the only good thing about this match. Party Pussy retains with the keg stand. After the match, the Kabuki Warriors enter the ring and dance with the tag titles.
Yep.
Before handing them back to Katana and Kaden.
Riveting stuff.
Yeah.
great.
Backstage, Kathy Kelly interviews Carmelo Hayes, and he's like, oh, I think I might enter the Royal And then Austin Theory and Grayson Waller interrupt. And Theory tells Hayes, you tried to end my career last week.
No, fuckhead. That was you.
Yeah, it was your move. So Hayes challenges Theory to a match next week. Theory says he's busy, but Waller says, you got nothing going on. Theory would love to face you next week. And then Theory tells Waller, you got to stop doing that. And it was just so funny.
Comedy bullshit!
Such a funny segment.
Yeah, those guys are hilarious.
Next up, we have an AJ Styles versus LA Knight. Backstage before the match, the OC tells Styles, hey, man, we still have your back. But AJ doesn't seem to care.
Right.
Fuck off. I don't want it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the end of that.
You guys suck.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys, we're going to get on a plane for the next city. We'll see you guys there.
Right.
We're done.
Jimmy Uso comes out mid-match, followed by Solo, who grabs LA Knight from behind and gives him the Samoan spike for the DQ. Mm-hmm. And then Solo attacks Styles, and he gives him the Samoan spike, too. Mm-hmm. And that leads us right into Solo versus Randy Orton. Randy hits the draping DDT and sets up for the RKO, but Jimmy Uso comes back out.
Wait, where was the OC? I thought they had his back.
No, they don't.
Oh,
no,
shit.
they clearly don't.
Fucking liars.
Yeah, seriously.
They probably filmed that weeks ago.
Right.
They're like, hey, real quick, can we get you guys just watching a blank TV?
Yeah.
And we'll just use that every week. You
Yeah,
guys will
we'll
just be watching a different match.
Put in whatever we want.
And we don't have to come. No, you don't have to be here for the next few months. And we'll get paid.
You don't have to be here for the next few months.
Yeah. Jimmy punches Knight right away, but AJ Styles shows up and whips Jimmy into the wall at the stage. Solo grabs Randy from behind, but he gets an RKO and Orton wins. After the match, Orton, Knight, and Styles are all in the ring, and Knight finally gets one back on AJ.
Finally.
Knocking him down with a single punch.
Yep. Yeah.
But then Knight gets an RKO.
Of course.
Then Styles gets up and he gets an RKO. You get an RKO. You get an RKO. Then Roman Reigns shows up and he hits Randy with a Superman punch. Nick Aldis hands Roman the contract and he signs it. And Aldis reaches for the contract back, but Roman drops it out of the ring to his feet.
Yeah.
That's some renegade shit right there.
Kind of hoping that Aldis screws Roman out of the title at Mania at this point.
Roman goes for the spear on Orton, but Randy counters with an RKO. And then he grabs the contract and lays it in front of Roman.
Yeah.
And that's the end.
Right. Like if they are going to do Roman Cody again, like they have to do like Hell in a Cell or something.
No.
Okay.
I mean, it won't be.
I mean, it won't be, but there'd be, we can't have Solo and Jimmy getting involved in your match again,
First of all, when was the last time Solo was pinned in a singles match? because they've been protecting the shit out of him.
Like Cody last
Cody.
year.
Yeah, last year before WrestleMania. Next, I mean, is there a scenario where AJ Styles as a heel wins this title just so Cody can finish his story against AJ?
No.
And they could do Rock and Roman Reigns?
No.
No.
Just asking. It's been the hottest rumor that they're taking the title off of him at the Rumble.
No, there's no way.
All right.
We'll see what you pick later.
We'll see. Look, just because I'm talking rumors here doesn't mean I'm going to go with them.
You don't lead with your dick. Gotcha.
Do you?
All the time.
It's in the, I mean, yeah. I mean, you should.
Yeah, come on.
I hope so. If you
Points
don't,
the way.
Hey, use your head.
I mean, the only way you don't is if you have an innie, right?
Yeah, sure.
Josh.
All right, so Raw opens with Seth freaking Rollins. He walks out with a knee brace, and he's not his usual self.
Yeah.
The crowd sings his song and then chants "Thank you, Seth," as if he's fucking
He's
retiring.
Right.
I'm not dead. I should have said that.
Seth mentions his match with Jinder Mahal from last week, and he injured his knee while hitting a springboard moonsault. He says he got an MRI, which revealed a grade 2 tear of his MCL and a partially torn meniscus. And he says the doctor told him with surgery he'll be out of action for 3 to 4 months. He says, I don't know what the future holds. I'm taking it day by day. But then he's interrupted by Gunther and his boys. And Gunther tells Seth, you've become a champion that everyone loves, just like me. But now you might not make it to WrestleMania. And that honestly makes me sad. Seth says, you should have let me finish because I don't give a damn what the doctors tell me. I don't care how hard I have to rehab. I will keep my promise and take this title into WrestleMania. And I will do everything in my power to walk out the world heavyweight champion. Gunther says, that's great because on Sunday, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And I'm going to choose you as my opponent for WrestleMania.
Yes.
And I'm going to target your knee and your back and everything to beat you to become the world heavyweight champion.
And as soon as Gunther said Sunday, the production team threw up in the corner, Royal Rumble live this Saturday.
And then Cole went, Saturday, the Royal Rumble Saturday. It's this Saturday, Royal Rumble Saturday. That's what he said like 5 times right away.
Right.
So Seth says, you can challenge me, but remember who you're coming after. And Gunther says, you better remember who's coming after you.
Oh.
Kind of a flat ending.
Teach you a lesson. I'm going to teach you a lesson.
Right.
Seth and Gunther shake
Gonna let
hands.
Seth come first.
But then the New Day attack Kaiser and Vinci, and we have New Day versus Imperium.
Yeah.
Which, sick to death of this already.
Oh, sure.
But at least they had an interesting match.
The match turns into a no contest as they brawl outside the ring. They end up fighting on some crate that's only there so that they could jump off of it.
Crawl on it. Yeah.
New Day tackles Imperium. They go off the crate and they go through a couple of tables. And then backstage, Kofi says he's challenging Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship next week. And then Jey Uso just...
Have we seen this recently? Kofi Gunther?
Not
For
Kofi.
the ice. Yeah.
Woods.
Yeah.
Not Kofi.
Racist.
Yeah, it's pretty racist. So he's like, yeah, I'm challenging Gunther. And then Jey Uso just shows up to go, yeet. Because
Yeah.
that's his cameo.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's literally all he did.
Lower
That's all
card
on the
Jey
show.
Uso.
That's all he did last week.
Yeah.
Jesus. Next up, we have, Ivy Nile versus Valhalla. Valhalla tried to win by pinning Ivy with her feet on the ropes, but Maxine ratted her out. During the match, Michael Cole randomly said, oh, barefoot Valhalla. And Wade Barrett said, what's this obsession with bare feet, Cole?
Joe, explain.
Stop it. I'll tell you later.
Ivy gave... I'm soaked.
I'm soaked.
Because of Valhalla's feet. Ivy gave Valhalla a bulldog off the second rope for the win.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Next up, we have an
Kofi,
in-ring...
it was about a year ago where he challenged Gunther for the IC title. but
Sure.
Okay.
That's all they got.
Yeah. Next up, we have an in-ring promo from Nia Jax. Blah, blah. I'm going to win the Royal Rumble.
Blah, blah.
Becky Lynch interrupts and she says, I don't know what I'm going to enjoy more, winning the Rumble for the second time or watching you lose. And then the music hits. And it's Bayley, and I'm so glad I didn't delete the button.
Wild card!
Not the only one. Bailey says she's winning the Rumble, and she pushes Becky into Nia, and they all fight each other. Becky gives Bailey a manhandle slam, but Nia throws Becky out of the ring, and then she gives Bailey a leg drop, and Bailey dies. And then backstage, Rhea Ripley tells Becky, I think you should make other plans for WrestleMania.
Wow.
Yeah. Moving on, we have The Miz versus Dominic Mysterio. Finn Balor and JD McDonough were constantly interfering. Balor kicked Miz while JD distracted the ref, and Dominic hit the 619. The Frog Splash for the win.
Bulaka.
After the match, Balor starts beating the Miz up, but DIY runs out and makes the save, and Miz gives JD the skull-crushing finale. And DIY was about to hit JD with nut in the middle, but Balor pulled him out of the ring.
Before they could nut.
Yeah. They just wanted to bust a nut. So DIY
Yes.
faces Judgment Day
Yes.
for the tag titles
Yes.
next week on Raw.
On Raw?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You want to just give it to me now?
Put that right there.
Yeah.
Well, it's still there. I have till May.
Erase the evidence.
Well,
I
we
have till May.
said whenever the match is after the first match. Hey Joe, you could have till May. Hey Eric, can you pat Joe on the back for me a couple of times and just say you good job, buddy.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Come at me. You got till May. Come at me, Johnny.
Johnny.
Next up, we have a backstage promo.
Not in my middle.
Yeah. There he is.
Yep.
Backstage, Bronson Reed challenges Jey Uso to a match next week on Raw.
What?
So that at least Jey Uso has a match. He has something to do.
Mid-card Jey Uso.
They have nothing for him until Mania, where he's clearly fighting his brother.
Or Gunther.
He's fighting his brother.
Okay.
Next up, we have Chad Gable versus Ivar. This was something like when it started, I was like, oh, really? And then it turned out to be a really good match.
Sure.
But backstage before the match, Tozawa was butt-fucking Otis.
Yeah.
So that happened.
That happened. Yeah.
Gable gave Ivar a superplex off the top rope.
Come at me.
And then Tozawa, that's nasty.
Shush. Thank you.
Yeah. Ivar hit a sit-down powerbomb, but Gable kicked out. Ivar hit a leg drop from the second rope. Gable kicked out. Ivar went for his spin kick, but Gable countered with an ankle lock, but Ivar got to the rope. Ivar went for the doom salt, but Gable moved and hit a German suplex pin, but Ivar kicked out. Then Ivar tried to suplex Gable from the second rope, but Gable countered with a German suplex, and that was really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Then Gable set up for a moonsault of his own, but Valhalla showed up and screamed in Gable's face,
Scary.
and that scared him.
Yeah.
And then Ivar threw Gable down hard and then hit the doom salt for the win.
Yeah.
So to recap, Tozawa
Yes.
can beat Ivar.
Okay.
Tozawa beat Ivar last week.
Yes.
Chad Gable, not so much.
Right. And next week he fights Otis again.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Right.
Next up, we have CM Punk and Cody Rhodes face to face.
Why didn't this end the show?
Oh my God.
Why do you have a match that doesn't really matter end the show as opposed to
Well, this was probably the start of the third hour, right?
Oh, God.
That's probably why.
Whatever.
So, CM Punk,
Yeah.
what do you want to talk about? Thankfully, that was the only bad part of this awesome segment.
Yeah.
Punk told a story about Dusty Rhodes calling him on the phone and telling him that Cody is going to OVW to learn how to wrestle, and he asked Punk to keep an eye on him. Punk tells Cody, I watched you grow into a main event championship caliber star, and I'm proud of you, but I brought up your father because this Saturday, I feel like I'm breaking a promise. This is why Punk is so good.
Yep.
Right.
Like, the first time they're interacting, and it's already like something deep and meaningful.
Correct.
So good.
Yeah. You'd figure they'd been feuding for years.
Yeah. He says, I'll punch you in the face and do whatever I need to throw you over the top rope because CM Punk is going to win the Royal Rumble and main event WrestleMania. Cody says, when everyone sees me, they see my father. I was a nepotism hire, and you could have treated me poorly, but you didn't. And that's why this is bittersweet, because in the Royal Rumble, there are no friends. And then Punk says, what about Sunday morning, Cody? I can separate business from personal. Can you? I saw the burden of your last name, and You came out of the shadow and you did it with flying colors. I didn't have a famous dad like you. And then Punk does one of Dusty's quotes and makes Cody finish it. He's like, dining with kings and queens. How's the rest of it go? And Cody's like, slept in alleys and dine on pork and beans.
Yeah.
And Punk says, my father was just a regular guy. He was an electrician, which is kind of ironic. I am more of the American dream than you are.
That was fucking amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. Cody goes, all right, American dream, let's talk about the pipe bomb. And then Punk rips off the WWE mic flag. This is great. Cody says, you rattled off the formula for a revolution and inspired so many wrestlers, but then you left. You didn't pass the torch. You dropped it, and I picked it up.
And you didn't care who picked it up.
Yeah. Everything you spoke about, I literally did. Which, this is funny. He cut an AEW promo just like this.
Yeah.
Did?
Yeah. He said the same thing. He was like, Punk said all the things, and I did them.
Yeah.
He goes, you talked, I walked. And you want to talk about ironic? That makes me more CM Punk than you.
Yeah, great line.
Right.
Another and then this was Punk's response.
It's getting a little hot in here. You're more CM Punk than I am? Well, allow me to give you the full Road to WrestleMania CM Punk experience. See, Cody Rhodes, you have carried this company on your back for a soul-crushing 2 years, and you're right around the corner and they hand you the cover of the WWE 2K video game. Congratulations, by the way. It's on sale pretty soon, I'm sure. And right when you're about to cross the finish line and finish your story, oh wait, what's that in the distance? It's a much bigger superstar that hasn't been around in a very long time, coming to take it all away from you. And I'm talking about me.
Holy
That was so
shit.
fucking good.
I know.
Because everyone's thinking The Rock when he's saying this.
Right.
And he's like, no, it's me, bitch.
Yeah.
That was fucking awesome. So Cody then quotes John
I'm
Wayne.
surprised they didn't kind of like those crazy videos that we laugh about.
Yeah.
Where he hands him the mic and then Cody does the pipe bomb on Raw. It's like, I'm surprised they didn't go, oh, what do you think about you being the guy and then The Rock showing up to just snatch it away? It's kind of the same thing.
Well, it's a great
If that
way how
happens.
he worded it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Cody quotes John Wayne because his father loved him and he said courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyways. I only have one direction I can go, and that's forward in the Royal Rumble, and that direction goes through you. And then Cody shoulder checks Punk. So Punk grabs him and they get nose to nose. Yep. They eventually back away.
Rumble in me.
They eventually back away and leave the ring on opposite sides at the same time.
That was good.
And then
I
they
like
cut
that.
to Cole and Barrett talking about the Rumble, but Punk walks over, puts his arm around Barrett and says, I'm going to win the Royal Rumble, just so you know. Put your money on me.
Nice.
Which is great.
I love that.
Punk's, one of the few guys that's even allowed to improvise like that.
Right. Because he
next
can.
up- yeah. Yep. Next up, we have a video from Eric's favorite wrestler, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, brother.
Hold on, real quick. You mentioned Hulk Hogan. Remind me. Did you watch the trailer for the new WWE 2K game
Yes.
with the fucking creepy animated younger Hogan?
And Stone Cold.
Holy
It
shit.
was so weird. Yeah.
Oh my God. Did you see that? All right, we'll watch it after the show.
So it's funny. This video starts out like as it's for like people that don't know who Hulk Hogan is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
No, the young fans who were like 2
Yeah.
watching this show.
Right.
I've seen 2-year-olds like decked out in Hogan merch because their fucking dad loves him so much.
Well, no, they just spoiled WrestleMania. See, they've got to let people know who Hogan is when they start talking about Roman beating Hogan's record.
Yeah. So Hogan explains Hulkamania.
Right, Eric.
He's like, here's my whole career, brother.
Yeah.
And then he teases entering the Royal Rumble.
I swear to fucking
He goes,
God.
you never know. I may just have one more in me.
Dude, you better fucking not.
Brother!
Eric, out of all the shitty announcers and legends that have entered the Rumble, you don't think Hogan would be fucking great? Oh, you're nuts.
He can't even walk.
Who cares?
He
Come
can
on.
barely walk.
Who
How's he
cares?
gonna go over the rope?
Carefully.
Yeah.
Very carefully.
Like right before the match starts, the announcer goes, and by the way, legends, they can be eliminated by going under the rope in a wheelchair. We're gonna cut the ropes, and then we're just gonna push Hogan down a ramp out of the
Very
ring.
carefully.
They're eliminated in the form of the game of tag. As soon as he walks in the ring, tag. Oh, Hogan,
you're out.
You're out.
When it comes crashing down,
Yeah.
And it hurts inside.
And it hurts inside. Come in.
he's talking about the rumbles.
Hurting me.
He talks about the women's rumble, and he's like, "Oh, Becky Lynch, Nia Jax. Oh, I don't want to be in that rumble, dude."
Maybe I do, dude.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So I'm sure we'll see predictions later. I'm sure Joe picked him. All right,
I
next up.
circled him twice because I want 4 points.
Yeah, you got it. -4. Next up, we have Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae versus Zoe Stark and Shayna Baszler.
I'm starting to feel bad for Candace and Indy. It's like maybe NXT is a good spot for these girls.
Hey, remember NXT and how much fun it was for you?
Yeah.
We
We
got
were best friends. We were the best friends.
Best friend.
we got Potty Pussy watching ringside.
Of course.
At least you get two pussy potties.
Double the pussy, double
Every
your fun.
2 pussies for the price of 1 pussy.
Thanks, Groupon.
That's why they brought him on.
Yes, that's why.
Oh, wow.
Buy 1 pussy, get the second pussy for a
Right.
penny. Pussy for a penny. If you find pussy cheaper than that, fuck it.
Right. They're like, well, we've kind of updated everyone's contracts. Everyone's contract now has a Groupon, meaning you show up twice for the price of one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So Zoe hit Candice with go to tits for the win, and it was
Literal tits.
It was go to tits.
Tits.
She need her in the tit.
in the tit.
Isn't it that they said the GTT
Yeah.
this time? Yeah.
Did they?
After the match, the Kabuki Warriors attack and lay out Party Pussy with Dakota Kai cheering them on. Hold on. Yeah. Backstage, Natalya and Tegan Nox confront Damage Control, and they get into a shouting match. And Adam Pearce breaks it up and yells, "Save it for the Rumble!" And they're like, "We're in? We're in it?"
Yeah.
Wait.
Right.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
Pierce tells Bailey, "I invited you here tonight to promote the Royal Rumble and for the tag title match on Friday."
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Pierce says, "I didn't invite you to go into business for yourself." Dakota says, "Maybe you should talk to Nick Aldis." And Pierce says, "Maybe if I could pry him away from staring at himself in the mirror, I just might."
Yeah.
These two are still feuding?
Yeah.
Right.
How dumb.
Then Jinder Mahal walks up with Indusher, and they
Sure.
want to talk with Pierce. And he says, "Sure, I'll meet you in my office."
And then he left.
And then they walk away, and Pierce says, "I need a drink."
Yeah. What the? Welcome to sitcoms.
Zoinks.
Fucking must see TV Thursday.
"I need a drink."
I need some a drink.
He's done this before. Like, pay it off. Let him become an alcoholic, and he just starts
Oh
making
my
really
God.
stupid matches.
Amazing.
You know?
Do that.
Oh my God. Like Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
Too soon.
He's like, "Next week, Jeff Harvey
Right.
versus Rusev." What?
Versus Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, that's right.
Wasn't that the first time he got drunk?
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
What did I say? That's not his name?
Jesus.
Did I say fart?
Speaking of that, we got Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest.
To end Raw going into the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Priest gave Drew the broken arrow on the announce table, but didn't break.
So just an arrow?
Yeah. R-Truth came out and tried to give Priest his cut of the merch money, but Priest shoved him down.
Right.
And then Drew set up for the Claymore, but Truth got on the apron and tried to give Priest the money. But Drew punched him, and Truth fell in the ring, and the money went everywhere.
Yeah.
And then Priest hit the South to Heaven chokeslam and went for the pin, but the ref was busy giving R-Truth his money back.
Picking up the money. What?
Right.
And then Priest throws Truth out of the ring, and then Drew hits Priest with a Claymore for the win. And they're like, "Oh, it's all R-Truth's fault. He cost Priest the win." Well, no, because the only reason he had the opportunity to win was because of R-Truth's interference.
Yes.
What's the point of all of this? So now he'll beat the fuck out of R-Truth next week or something? Okay.
Sure.
He's going to be in the Judgment Day, guys.
And then R-Truth
Just fucked up?
R-Truth
No,
is
he's
going
gonna
to
be in.
eliminate Priest in the Rumble.
Probably.
Sammy was doing the same fucking thing.
He was costing Roman matches?
Yeah, at first he was just
Yeah.
an idiot that would accidentally fuck up their shit. It's the same formula.
It is.
This is going to be the final testament. They're going to add Tozawa, and he's going to burn them from within.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the end of Raw.
Thank God.
Yep.
Let's give some awards.
All right, fine.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Valhalla.
I had Ivy Niles chains. She wears chains.
It's stupid. Yeah, Valhalla, I guess. Best dressed?
Oh,
Rhea Ripley.
Oh,
Is she
mommy.
going to win 2 years in a row?
Oh, mommy.
Probably.
Sweep it?
Sweep
Yeah,
it.
sweep.
Worst acting?
Adam Pierce.
Adam Pierce.
I need a drink.
Sweep
Yeah.
it. What is he doing?
Yeah.
Best acting?
Sweep it.
Yeah.
CM Punk.
Yep.
Worst comment?
Hulkamania will live forever.
Oh, fuck.
I have Cole, and I listened to this 5 times to make sure I was hearing it right.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Cody Rhodes comes out, Adam Cole says, only one man has ever won back-to-back Rumbles.
Yeah.
Michael Cole, you stupid son of a bitch. My man, Shawn Michaels did it. Maybe my 2 favorite wrestlers of all time. Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan have done it. How many times did Angle do it? All right. Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels have both run back-to-back Rumbles.
Hold on. I'm a little confused.
Yeah.
Was it Michael Cole that said that or Adam Cole that said that?
Why?
Because you said both. You fucked up. You fucked up.
What do you mean?
You just did a Michael Cole.
Yeah.
Why?
You said Adam
You
Cole.
said Adam Cole the
Oh,
first
Michael
time.
Cole, yeah.
But no, yeah, I think he read his copy wrong because
But he's reading that? That
earlier,
he has to read that?
or maybe he read it and forgot. Earlier in
Right.
the show, they showed the 3 men that have. I think what he meant to say was Stone Cold was the last person to win
Sure,
back to
but he's
back.
still fucked up.
Yeah.
But like 25 years or something since a back-to-back winner.
Yeah.
It's interesting. My worst comment was, "I need a drink."
Okay.
Best comment?
I'm more of the American dream than you are.
I had then a bigger star came back.
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah,
me.
that's yeah for sure.
You know, yeah, that's it. Sweep it.
Yeah. Worst match?
Valhalla versus Ivy Nile.
That is correct.
Yep.
Sweep it.
Slow mo.
Party pussy versus witchy pussy.
Yeah. The witches. Yep. And the party.
I went the women's tag
had-
on Raw.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I had actually.
All right. Best match?
Gable Ivar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess sweep it. Yeah.
Worst move?
Naya's leg drop that she gave to Bailey.
You know what was hilarious? She gives Bailey that leg drop, and then later in the show, Bailey's backstage as if like nothing happened.
Correct.
It's like you should have a broken neck.
Yeah. For
From
my
that
worst
leg drop.
Right.
For my worst move, I had kick.
Oh my God! Yes, Tyler Bate grabbing his foot, and then yeah, for sure, that Tyler Bate. I feel like Tyler Bate's gonna win this every week.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert for worst move of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Best move?
New Day Imperium going off the thing.
I had Gable's German suplex
Yeah.
counter to Ivar
I mean,
off
I-
the second rope.
Giving Pete Dunne his name back. That was a good move.
It's a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst moment?
The bloodline stuff on SmackDown. Like they kept interfering and Matt, like I'm so over the bloodline, especially now this is down to 3 fucking people.
How is it not fucking R-Truth bringing money into the ring and then the ref picking it up for him? What the fuck are they doing with this?
Yeah, I got truth.
Okay.
Truth. Best moment?
Cody Punk.
Face off.
Face off.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Punk
Yeah.
and Cody.
Yeah.
All right, that's all for awards. Now it's time for breaking news. Dave Meltzer mentioned he was
Fuck that
recently. All right, next up we got. Dave Meltzer mentioned he was recently in Los Angeles to be interviewed for Netflix's Vince McMahon docuseries. He said it will cover everything and that Vince himself has been interviewed for it. Meltzer says the show's going to be out sooner than you think. It's interesting because Vice last year did the 9 lives of Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
And it's like an hour and a half. But really all it is like 90% of it is footage from all the other Dark Side of the Ring.
Correct. I saw it. Yeah.
So it should be interesting because obviously they're going to cover the same stuff, but Vince is going to be in this. So that Vince, what happened in that tanning salon?
Jesus.
What? I just showed him my dick. That's against the law?
Yeah, Vince, it is.
You're a funny fuck.
Also, CM Punk mentioned that Cody Rhodes is the cover star for the standard version of WWE 2K24, which comes out in March.
Yep.
Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair will be on the cover of the deluxe edition.
Yeah.
And then everyone was wondering what the showcase was going to be. It's going to be 40 years of WrestleMania, where you can play classic WrestleMania matches.
Nice.
And Eric, you could finally slam Andre.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. What else?
Slam Hogan. New WWE Funko Pop. All right, so we've got some exclusives that are going to be dropping. Target is getting Rikishi.
That looks like fucking Enzo with a goatee or
Is that
something.
Test?
I
Who
thought,
is
it was,
that?
I thought it was Guy Fieri for
Or
a
like
second.
Cody with a Hulk Hogan.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's weird.
exactly. The Hurricane.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah.
Really?
And then Funko Shop is going to have Sami Zayn with the honorary Oos shirt. Only a year
wow.
too late.
Yeah, no shit.
I guess these take a long time to develop.
Yeah.
We've also got a new and improved Braun Strowman.
Oh, it just looks like a guy wearing pants.
yes.
That's all.
We got Shotzi.
Shotzi.
We've got a new Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Oh God.
We got Hogan.
Jesus. Hogan's
new
gotta have
Hogan?
the most.
Yeah,
Hogan
for
has
sure.
like 10 pops.
I like this one. Bruised Cody with a sledgehammer.
Oh wow, the bruise is
Yeah.
chest.
That's
Right. And then Bearded Piper.
Okay.
The
Let me
original.
see the Cody one
A
again.
bearded Piper.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, there's
goatee
the bruise.
Piper.
That's cool.
Yeah. They did a figure like that. That's pretty cool. But there's also a new triple pop.
Okay.
They are recreating
Bust a nut.
the Silver Dome brother.
That is so good.
Yet another Hogan pop.
Yes.
He gets 2 new ones.
Yeah.
It's
The WrestleMania 30 opening toast live from the Silver Dome.
that's awesome.
That's so great.
Yeah. So,
Great to be back here in the Silver Dome.
right. And the Austin one has the beer coming out like that. So,
Yeah.
you can probably just get rid of the other two.
Sure.
Right.
So, yeah, that's all I have.
All right.
Just something quick on Bust Open Radio. Santina Morella said TNA is working on a deal for a big television network and on a channel that everyone can see. And Sean Spears was backstage. I'm just saying that because I'm just pissed that, I don't know. I thought maybe in some alternative universe, Sean Spears comes back to WWE and they use him the right way. But if he's
Never.
around TNA, is TNA getting that much momentum where some of these guys are going there?
No, they just had a pay-per-view that everyone got excited about just because
Yeah.
a couple people
But I
showed
think,
up.
like,
holy
yeah.
shit, Dana Brooke. Okay.
Right.
Dolph Ziggler's.
I think people are just kind of getting excited about it. And like I said last week, TNA's been around for 20 years,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously they're not going anywhere in the immediate future.
Right.
So they still draw crowds.
Yeah. All right, rumor time.
Rumors!
Vince McMahon gets kicked out for sex allegations?
That happened!
But then he returns and takes back the company?
He did that!
And then Vince sells the company but stays in power?
Oh
my God.
And then Vince dyes his hair black and has a stupid mustache?
Confirmed!
So Dave Meltzer reports that Kevin Patrick is being removed from SmackDown commentary. Which, I mean, that's a pivot at all.
Yep.
No word yet on who the replacement is. Guess who's back, motherfuckers? Yeah, they took me off AEW TV because I kept mentioning WWE. And I'm taking Nyla with me. She's coming with me.
And former WWE champion Kenny Omega.
I want to do it. Ready? Kenny Omega. Yeah, I did it.
Me and Nala are a package deal. My package and her package are coming.
Her package and my deal.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That'd be so great if they brought him back, though.
It would.
You know? Like, he knows he can't promote his barbecue sauce anymore.
Right. He's
He
incoherent as
he
fuck.
can't just scream beat Texas.
There's
Nope.
no way.
Nope.
There's no way a new up and coming company is gonna be like, let's bring back a guy that's just wrong all the time. Oh,
who
look,
can't
it's AEW champion Roman Reigns.
right. You know he would.
Where's Orange Cassidy? Where is he? Is he gonna come out?
Why hasn't he got his hand in his pockets?
Yeah. Also, PW Insider says Drew McIntyre still hasn't agreed to a new deal with WWE, and he's currently scheduled to be a free agent after WrestleMania.
I thought this was last year's. Did he sign a 1-year deal? Or just extend his old deal? Because we were talking about this a year ago.
Well, there were rumors.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh, he still hasn't signed. And apparently he still hasn't signed.
Yeah.
I think he's probably smart about it. He's like, let me get an offer from Tony Khan for $20 million a day. And then I'll bring that to WWE and see what they think.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's smart to wait now, especially after this Netflix deal. It's like, well, you have more money, right? You can give me more money.
Right. He's like, well, they're not going to make me champion either, but they'll pay me more.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And then if anyone cares, the latest rumor with Okada is that he's going to WWE and he'll be starting in NXT where he belongs.
Which is kind of fucking crazy.
Because they have to teach him
but-
how to wrestle, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I have one. Apparently, the AEW rankings went away because CM Punk told Tony Khan to get rid of him.
Yeah.
And now they're coming back because Punk is gone.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So they can post them but not follow them? Gotcha.
That's another Tony Khan DMing, Fightful. It was CM Punk's fault. It's not my fault. That's what he's been doing.
Right.
Yeah.
He told me if I don't get rid of him, he's going to kill me. I was in fear for my life.
Bryan Danielson made the call to fire Punk. It wasn't me. I wasn't. You're the fucking owner.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't believe anything that comes out of that fucking company.
Yeah.
It's all Tony Khan bullshitting.
I know.
All right, trivia time.
Hey, promoter of the year.
Promoter of the year. Yeah.
Yep.
Or booker of the year.
Booker of
I've
the
got 2 of them this week, a woman's and a men's. The first one is, who are the only 4 women to have competed in every Rumble so far?
Becky.
No.
Bailey.
No.
What the fuck?
I know, right? Because they were probably champions, so they didn't.
Oh, yeah. That's
You gotta think about that.
That's right. That's right.
If you were champion at any point.
Sasha?
No.
No.
Was she there last year?
No.
Was she in it?
No, actually, no.
Charlotte?
No.
No, Charlotte was
You got the
champion.
4 horsewomen out
Charlotte
of
was
there.
champion the first one.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I mean, these are
All right.
names. Like, one of them's like,
Nia Jax?
no.
Ripley?
No.
Bianca?
No.
What the
I
fuck?
didn't think this was that hard. Look, I mean,
Well,
what-
we're naming the top names.
2 of these people will not be there this
Shotzi.
year. No.
Natalia.
Natalia.
All right, there we are.
She's there all the time.
Right.
It's literally what she does.
Okay.
There's another one that might be there this year again. We're not sure yet.
Beth Phoenix.
No.
Oh, Liv Morgan.
Liv.
Naomi.
2 more. No.
No, because she wasn't last year.
Another girl that they've been throwing in everything
Nikki
for
Cross?
5 years. No.
Yeah, that's
For
everyone.
6 years. That's they've just named every female.
Asuka.
No.
Shayna?
No.
Candice LeRae.
No.
We're just naming all the wrestlers.
Right.
Think of someone that's like never ever wins, but is always in every match where you need a bunch of girls.
That's half the people
That's
we've
all of-
named.
that's
She's
them.
gone
That's
now.
all of them.
She's gone now.
Oh boy.
She's made an appearance in another promotion.
Oh, Dana Brooke?
Dana Brooke.
Ash by Elegance?
Ash by Elegance.
The fuck?
And probably the worst female wrestler of all time, in our opinion. Who do we
Bella?
always make fun of? That's just terrible at it.
Nikki Bella.
And she's finally gone, I think, now. No.
Eva.
No.
Lana?
Tamina.
Oh.
Every Rumble.
That's the only match she does every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's gone now. So
So, like when a wrestler,
When Rock buys you a house,
Yeah.
you don't need to work anymore.
when a wrestler pulls double duty, like they're in a match, but then they also are in the Rumble, kind
Yeah.
of as a surprise, but sometimes not.
Yeah.
Who's done that the most? That's my men's question.
Double duty?
4 times. He was in a match and then also entered the Rumble.
Triple H.
No. Before you start naming people, I'll give you a big hint. He is not in WWE.
Ziggler?
No.
Christian?
That's a good guess. No. Another good
Edge?
guess.
Chris Jericho?
No. Jericho did it 3 times, I believe. He was the runner-up.
Moxley.
Nope.
Dean Ambrose. John.
Yes. No. I'm just kidding. Let me think of another hint.
He's not. Is he in AEW?
I'm sorry, it wasn't Jericho. It was Miz did it 3 times. He is in AEW.
Rusev?
He say he likes to swim in black.
Aleister Black?
Claudio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cesaro. 4 different times.
yeah.
He had another match and then entered the Rumble.
Interesting.
Very.
He's a cyborg, they say.
Yeah.
Swiss Superman. All right, fan questions. PCJ, who are your top 3 sellers in wrestling history and top 3 currently?
HBK.
He says his all-time is HBK, Mr. Perfect, and Bret Hart. Currently,
Hart?
I don't know about
Bret
Hart.
Perfect, I like. And then I would say maybe Ziggler.
Yeah.
That dude can fucking sell. Those are my 3.
Currently, he's got Bryan Danielson, Darby, and Sammy.
Darby's a good seller. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Sammy's a great seller.
KO. Seth.
Yeah.
Seth's a great seller.
Brock.
Seth.
Brock is a fucking great seller.
Seth.
When he has
Sammy
to.
and Brock.
But he's, sure.
When he's injured. You know.
Yeah.
Someone damages
Kimbo,
him.
what's your Mount Rushmore of WWE TV show intro songs? I'm guessing Beautiful People makes it on there.
I love
Beautiful people that move to the music.
Across the nation.
play. Yeah.
Across the nation.
And then the Raw is War, just the,
To my blood, and I bought 800 in your eye.
That was the one before that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there it is.
There's your 4.
Yeah.
All right, Josh's dating video got me laid. That's surprising. Which Dark Side of the Ring are you excited for? I think Kurt Angle will be great. Yeah, apparently they're doing a Kurt Angle episode.
Perk Angle.
Perk Angle.
Why?
Fuck yeah.
Because of that?
Because of drugs.
I mean,
All right.
he did so much drugs.
He did.
yeah.
Then they should do a Sean one then, too.
I don't know about the other ones. I don't think they've announced them yet.
Yeah.
Party Pussy Enthusiast.
Okay.
Why does everything with Cody always have to be his dad? Is it too much to ask that he have a gimmick that is more than his dad's son? It's just to make it more personal, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Randy Orton did the dad thing for a while, so.
Would you prefer Stardust? Ooh. Yeah. Durag McMahon went to a Blue Jackets hockey game last week, and they were playing ads for Woo Energy. And the whole time, I was wondering how much money Flair is wasting on advertisements, and was also wondering if anyone anywhere has ever bought Woo Energy, because they weren't even selling them there.
First of all, I've never seen it in any store. Not that I'm looking. Secondly, he's not wasting
No.
money. He has no money.
Flair is not spending any money on
No,
this.
the company is. They're probably
paying-
giving him what, like
they're
half
paying
a percent?
him, yeah. Mr. Late Payments. Eric seems like the guy in the group who has had a hidden secret that one day will ruin his whole life, and he'll be replaced permanently by Josh. Eric, what are you hiding?
It's not late payments.
What are you hiding, Eric? Tell us.
What is it?
I actually throw the pay-per-view prediction thing every month. I just come up with the worst fucking answers to make you guys feel better.
No, even if you tried to, you couldn't. It would you just have to
Hey, shut up.
legitimately
Next
be
question.
really bad.
Hey, shut up.
Maggle, now that The Rock has rejoined the corporation,
Oh, shit.
That's awesome.
do we think he's going to win the belt from Roman? Just kidding. Roman will be champion until he breaks San Martino's record.
Don't say that. Don't say
true.
that.
Fossey32, worst move, KO taking off his cast and turning his back on a bad guy.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yep.
It's up there.
Dylan, the Rumble looks like it's going to be a banger. And in the words of a great man's daddy, if you ain't first, you're last.
that's true.
Please review this movie on Hogwash.
Maybe no more true than the Rumble.
Right.
Right. Jason Deere, remember when we thought the new championship would be the belt that will change hands more often and make new stars? Do you think that was the original plan, but Seth politicked his way into a lengthy reign?
Right.
No, I just think Triple H loves long title reigns since everyone has a long title reign right now.
Everyone.
Literally every champion.
Rhea's
Gunther.
coming up on a year.
Yeah. Gunther's already been,
Yeah.
like almost 2 years now.
Right. I mean, even Balor and Priest.
Priest, oh my God.
God,
Really?
Seriously.
Rashard Law, what do you think Baron Corbin is missing?
Personality.
Better booking.
Yeah.
We always bring up that one time when he was awesome.
Bum ass Corbin. He was great.
Not bum ass Corbin.
No.
It was Constable Corbin.
Well,
when he hit the end of days on Becky.
What are you gonna do about it, you piece of shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pterodactyl. In kayfabe, what logical reason is there for a Royal Rumble participant to sprint to the ring?
Excitement.
I mean, right.
Yeah. They would have to enact a rule like, all right, when your music hits, you have 10 seconds to
Right.
get to the ring.
Okay,
They're all full of piss and vinegar.
Roman's out. Undertaker's out.
Right, for real.
Vince McMustache, rather than hiding under the ring until the end of the match during the Rumble, perhaps Katana Chance can hide in one of Nia Jax's folds.
Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, sure, she'd fit.
We'll see. Tyrone Grizz, now that WWE is going to Netflix, will he change his name to Seth fucking Rollins?
Hell
That'd be
yeah.
awesome.
So
Right.
there's a little bit of it, right?
Yeah,
Like some
right.
kind of.
Because
fuck
I
you.
mean, I know everyone I know is going to be doing Netflix and Raw.
Dashing Dan, I asked years ago, but you never agreed on an answer. Push Fireberry, Test, Crash Holly, Grandmaster Sexay.
Why does this keep coming up?
Yes, right.
Clearly push Crash
Test.
Holly.
No, Grandmaster Sexay. Lawler's son? Oh, I always liked him.
Fire him, Barry Crash.
Yeah, we're never going to agree.
Fire
Hogan's
test.
H-phone. Hogan might have one more left in him versus Cody at WrestleMania. The man that solved racism versus the racist.
Perfect.
Wow.
That will finish the story.
Yeah. Of course, Hogan goes over.
Yeah.
Of course.
Jonathan,
Racism forever, brother.
He wins. Racism wins.
Jonathan Smith. Some friends and I went to. Someone posted a video saying if Hulk Hogan's in the Rumble this year, this is what needs to happen, and it's like 6 black wrestlers just beating the fuck out of him
From the video game?
Yeah. Awesome. It's so good. Jonathan Smith, some friends and I went to Raw last night in New Orleans, and one of the main event match tapings was one of the Creed brothers versus some wrestler named Miles Bourne. During the match, the crowd chanted, "Who are you?" at Bourne, and immediately thought of you guys.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I wonder if one of the Creed brothers is injured. That's why only one was.
Yeah. Bobby Cox, I'm going to the Rumble and Raw this week. Do you think I can see Big E return or DIY win the title?
No and no.
I'd love to see Big E. I just don't think he's ever going to wrestle again.
Right.
From what they told us.
Unless he's just keeping it a secret.
Stupid neck.
Yeah.
The Rizzler, tits on a nun have more use than Damian Priest with that briefcase. Where the fuck are they going with this no cash in?
I mean, at this point, what happens?
Right.
What happens? Andrew, what happens?
I told you what happens. He cashes in at the Money in the
Mania?
Bank No, at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
And he's immediately
And then
cashing
the
on.
new winner cashes in on him.
Yeah, man.
So, like, we literally have like 2 years of no Money in the Bank guy or like no Money in the Bank winner because one guy held it for
Yeah.
too long. The other guy
Right.
does it immediately.
Jake Baker, this is a great point. Seth's injured with a busted knee and a broken back. Where the hell is Damian Priest?
Right. He's hobbling to the ring.
He literally.
He's in the ring.
He's in a green silk suit.
We didn't think about that.
Oh my God, what a great point, Jake.
Speedy McCrab, what's your guys' most memorable Royal Rumble winner? Or who's your most memorable Royal Rumble winner?
Memorable.
I mean, we were pretty pumped when Shinsuke won because we were there.
I'm not gonna lie. When Becky wasn't in it, and then like Rusev's wife was limping and she couldn't go in, and then
Becky's like, "Move, bitch! I'm
what's
taking
his
your
name?
spot."
The Irish guy's like
Finley.
Finley's like, go ahead, and then her
Right.
music hits.
Yeah.
It's kind of still gives me chills when I watch that.
That's favoritism though, because he's also Irish.
One of my favorite endings was when Stone Cold won it the first time. He got eliminated. The refs didn't see.
So great.
And then he just threw everyone out. And
Yeah, Brett. Yeah,
I love that.
that was great.
But like Shawn and Taker, like the 5-minute match they had when they were the final two, that was so good.
Right,
great.
Right.
Just, wrong winner. Leon Davies.
The heartbreaking Shawn trying to fight Taker for the second Mania in
Yeah.
a row and getting knocked out
Yeah,
by Batista.
right.
And like Edge comes back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And he wins. You think he's going to lose to Cena?
Right.
And Cena was the Roman back then.
yeah.
Yeah.
Leon, hey guys, could you bring back wrestle fights? And if I may suggest one, who's been better for wrestling, The Rock or Stone Cold? Holy shit. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I call Stone Cold. Cliff Caviar, is it just me or Joe's facial expression looks like he's doing the Ric Flair impersonation in the show graphic? Like in the graphic of our show, you're like, "Ah."
Oh, maybe.
It's like you're screaming like Ric Flair.
Probably.
Yeah. I guess.
Ask John.
All right,
there.
that is all for fan questions. So it is time for Royal Rumble predictions.
Here we go.
Oh boy. Oh, let me see what you got.
These could be all different. Never know.
Never know.
Let's see what happens.
All right, first up,
I like that.
we got Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens for the United States Championship.
Yep.
I think we're all on the same page with this one. I got Logan Paul.
I got Paul with a pin.
Joe had Kevin Owens for like the last month.
I still think it's 60-40. But yeah, I think Paul needs to lose it at WrestleMania. What's the point of Kevin Owens winning a mid-card title going into Mania? Yeah.
Logan Paul with a pin.
Yep.
How many people interfere?
I put one. He's always got some dickhead.
That's what I, yeah.
Yeah.
Some dick.
Some asshole.
Some
His brother or
fucking
some
dickhead.
I got
some schmuck.
Santos Escobar helping him retain.
Maybe.
Sure.
How many starters?
I'm gonna say 2.
You can't hit too many and lose, so I'm just going to say 1.
I'm going to hit 2. I have a feeling Logan Paul's going to hit him with 1.
Yeah.
Does Logan Paul kick out of a stunner?
No.
Yes.
I say no.
You're crazy.
Does KO kick out of a lucky punch?
I'm going to say yes on that one.
I'm gonna say no.
That's the thing that they give him.
I said yes.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna put the Owens cast on his hand.
Yeah, you nailed it.
Yeah.
You're right. But that's probably the second punch
Why would
yeah.
the cast even be there, though, if he's not wearing it?
because he has to take it off at the start.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
All right, Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton versus LA Knight versus AJ Styles for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Roman Reigns with a pin. All right.
Roman with a pin.
Yep.
Oh, you didn't go AJ?
I didn't. I said it was
Oh.
just a theory, asshole.
Oh, you fucking.
You were like, it's a
internet
rumor,
mark.
but I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. Confirmed.
Nice shirt, Eric.
Thanks.
Who takes the fall?
L.A.
Night.
LA feet.
All right. So far, we're exactly the same.
L.A. Fall Guy.
Yeah. He's been so fucking cocky about like still being around. It's like, no, you're
I
taking
know.
the pin, asshole.
Yeah.
How many people interfere?
2.
2.
How many members of the bloodline are?
2.
Okay. How many RKOs?
3.
Oh, I was gonna say if we all had the same this whole thing. I have 4.
I have 4.
You have to do each guy once, and then
one more.
one more thinking he's gonna win.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah. How many spears?
4.
4. Everyone gets one, and then the one that closes it.
Yep.
I put 3.
Oh,
Any bloodline
Hold on.
swerves?
it's probably like 9.
It is.
Think about how many times you'll have
Yeah.
to spear somebody.
Right. No.
No.
No bloodline swerves.
Nope.
All right, Women's Royal Rumble. We're doing the winner last.
Yep.
All right. First up, we have who is number 1 and number 2.
Number 1.
Now it's hard because as of right now, there are only 4 women confirmed in this fucking match
Yes.
Yes.
in the Rumble.
Right.
Yes.
So who's your number 1 and number 2?
Number 1 and number 2 is Becky and Asuka.
Okay.
I have Bianca and Bailey.
I almost did that same as you. I went Bailey and then Candice LeRae as like a random jobber for her to beat up in the beginning.
All right.
Who's number 30?
I put Jade Cargill.
I put Jade Cargill.
That's
that's
Andrew likes it.
I put hold on. I put Natalia.
Andrew hasn't done one in a while.
I put Natalia. I just fucking was like, it's probably
Wow.
gonna be lame.
That's sad.
It's probably going to be lame.
First eliminated.
Tegan Knox.
That's a really good one. I have Chelsea Green. She's always out quick.
Yeah.
I have Candice LeRae.
Oh, that's a good one.
Who lasts the longest time?
Bianca.
Oh,
One at a time.
sorry.
Who?
I have Bianca.
I have Bailey.
I have Bailey.
Yeah.
Who has the most eliminations?
I'm going to say Nia.
Yeah, that's kind of too easy. I put Bianca.
Okay.
I put Nyla. How many?
Nyla?
I'm sorry, Naya.
Oh, that's different. It means she could be in it. I have 5.
I have 4.
6.
Okay.
Any NXT stars?
Yes.
Sure. Yes.
Any legends?
Yes.
Every year.
Sweep it. What entrant number will win the match?
17.
I just pick a random number here. 26.
No, actually, I put 24.
That would be awesome. Change it.
Who's your final 4?
Bailey, Naomi, Nia, and Becky.
Wow. I have Bailey, Bianca, Becky, and Kairi Sane.
I have Bailey,
Yeah.
Becky,
Yeah.
Bianca,
Yeah.
and Nia.
Yeah. they ought to get her out way before that.
Yeah.
But you never know, right? They do the same thing every year.
And who is your winner?
So before Eric reveals his, I just changed mine because I was going to change it earlier and I forgot to. But go ahead.
Mine's Bailey.
I also went Bailey. I was like, Becky's too obvious at this point, and I think Bailey's tells a different story with her and
Damage control.
Oh, you think Becky's too obvious? So were my 2 other Rumble wins.
That's true.
Yeah, I went Becky Lynch.
I mean, that's the two. It's got to be one of them.
Yeah.
They're barely like this whole Bailey winning the Rumble. Like, think about what happens if Bailey wins. Then she just swerves Damage Control.
No, they swerve her because she obviously would have to go after that title.
No, but their whole plan is for her to go after Rhea Ripley. So why would they beat her up? That's what I don't
swerve.
get.
Yeah.
I just think they're telling a bigger story with Becky. And in order to face Rhea Ripley, you got to win the Rumble. So that's why I put Becky. What I think is going to happen with Bailey, I think she's going to lose. The Kabuki Warriors are going to win the tag titles this Friday from Party Pussy.
Yeah.
And then they're all going to have championships. And then Bailey's going to fail. And then they're going to fucking kick her out for failing.
What about Dakota?
Dakota's injured.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, whatever.
All right, Men's Royal Rumble.
Yep.
Who's number 1 and number 2?
I got Solo and Drew.
Interesting. I don't think either guy can last that long. I have Cody and Sammy.
Sammy.
We're so on the same. I have Cody and Johnny.
Johnny
Gargano.
Johnny Gargano. Nice.
Yeah.
Just 2 guys that could go. I think Cody. Well, I'll
I
spoil
picked
it.
number 1 because Cody was number 1 or number 30 last year.
Yeah.
So now he's got to be number 1.
I think Sammy's got to be in this as a return guy. Like that's a nice huge pop.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think he's still injured.
I don't think so.
Okay.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Who's number 30?
It's funny you mentioned the thing about Cody because I have Gunther at number 30.
Yeah. I was thinking about that too, but I went with Drew McIntyre because he's this whole, oh, it's not my fault. That's not my fault. Well, now you're number 30 and you're going to lose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
that's true. I'm covering all my bases here.
Yeah.
I have The Rock.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, he just joined TKO.
Right.
Yep. First eliminated?
I'm going to go with Tozawa.
Tozawa, Andrew?
I almost put Tozawa, but I was like, no, I almost did. I was like, is he even going to be in it?
No, probably not.
I put R-Truth. I'm sure he'll have a stupid thing
Oh,
with
yeah.
God.
What if Priest starts out and then he throws him out?
Oh, I'm going to change mine.
What the fuck? Hold on. Let me put my Jade Cargill thing then.
Right.
Sure.
No changing.
Yeah.
Who lasts the longest time?
I have Cody as number 1, so I have him lasting the longest.
Same. I have Cody.
I have Drew.
All right. Who has
That's
the most?
different, right? 30 and lasting
Right.
the longest.
Yeah. Who has the most eliminations?
I have Drew as well.
I have Gunther.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
It's kind of his thing. Either he's out like that,
Yeah.
or he eliminates everyone.
Well, he could come in when there's 10 guys in the ring, throw out 5.
What he did last year, right?
I think he was out really quick, right?
Yeah, because Lashley was the
Yeah.
next guy.
How many eliminations?
6.
5.
I put 5. Any NXT stars? Kamala Hayes doesn't count because he's basically already declared.
I'm going to say no.
I'm going to say yes. Braun Breaker's got to be in one of these Rumbles. Because
I'm gonna
he's not going to do
say-
another year in NXT.
I'm going to say yes too because Triple H, he loves
Got to
NXT.
push his guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any legends?
I put no.
I'm going to put yes. There'll be one. There'll be one.
I put no.
Lame legend.
And then what entrant number will win the match?
Hit the button.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
I did 28.
5.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
You're about to tell us.
Because earlier today, CM Punk posted on his Instagram stories the number 5, and then he deleted it right away.
Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Why would he do that? Why would you ruin a surprise?
Yeah.
Stupid ass.
Maybe it's a lie. Who knows?
All right.
Final 4.
He's the biggest troll.
Yep. I've got Punk. I've got Cody. I've got Gunther.
Me too.
And I've got Drew.
Yep. Sweep it.
Hell yeah.
It's all Raw, guys, because no one on SmackDown has even said only Lashley. He's like, I'm in the Rumble. Lashley's the only guy on SmackDown that is in the Rumble right now.
Yeah.
I think Drew's story can't last that long in this Rumble. Again, my opinion. I think he needs to be out before the final four. So I just put LA Knight as a guy who maybe enters. Again, covering all my bases for this Rumble.
Yeah.
He loses earlier in the night.
I
to
think
Rumble.
Punk eliminates Drew last.
If Punk eliminates, well, he's got to eliminate someone.
I think
can't
Gunther,
eliminate Cody, yeah.
Gunther gets fourth. Then Drew eliminates Cody, and then Punk eliminates Drew. You can't have Punk eliminate Cody.
I have Gunther eliminating Cody and then Punk eliminating Gunther. Yeah.
So do we all have Punk winning?
I have Punk winning.
Yeah, of course.
He
already told us.
What if the Roman Reigns match is last and we know something huge is going to happen? Either
Yeah.
The Rock comes out or he drops the title
Yeah.
Right.
because of some storyline.
Could be.
All right, what else we got here?
Royal Rumble surprise entrance. You have to pick 5. We have a write-in. The options: John Cena, Sasha Banks, Brock Lesnar, MJF,
Yes.
Naomi, The Rock, Pat McAfee, Shane McMahon coming back from a torn quad, X-Pac, just because there was that rumor that X-Pac was going to be in it.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan,
Yep.
Stone Cold, Braun Breaker, AJ Lee,
Good.
Alexa Bliss, Zack Ryder,
Yes.
Hulk Hogan, Big E, Braun Strowman, Andrade.
You know, maybe outside of Hogan, but just because he did that stupid promo, it's like it's in people's minds.
Yeah.
These are all good, Andrew. Like these are all actual prop. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
people that you
right,
could see.
right.
You know, is Shane gonna? He's probably not gonna be in the Rumble. It's too big of a match to fuck up your knee again.
Yeah.
just like that. But I love all. These are all possible.
Yeah.
And McAfee's been in like the last 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, who you want to go first, Eric?
Yeah. So I've got Pat McAfee.
Yeah.
I've got AJ Lee, Liv Morgan, Naomi, and then I wrote in Jade.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I have Brock Lesnar, Naomi, Liv Morgan, Andrade, and I also wrote in Jade.
All right.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess she's not on the show. I circle Jade.
Yeah, no.
You have her in your thing though.
I know. I just didn't think I could put it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I have Lesnar, The Rock, X-Pac. I think the X-Pac's a great thing. Just throw him in there, gets eliminated quick.
Sure.
Liv probably returns, and then again, Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker. Nice.
Him and Corbin are going to the Dusty Cup finals. So,
Yeah, they're like tag team now.
yeah. So I don't know if he's going to be in the Rumble.
He could be. Why not?
Yeah.
Does Vince McMahon make an appearance?
Hell to the no.
No.
No. That was on here last year, so I just left it on.
Yeah, sure.
I think because that was when it was right after he was like, "I'm back.
Yeah.
Welcome to SmackDown. Suck my dick." Drops the mic, jumps out of the ring. One of the best moments of all time.
It really is.
And then all the memes.
That's where he's the puppet. Because he looks like a puppet. That was that show we were crying laughing at all the memes.
Yeah.
This is the funnious shit.
Oh my
Where
God, that's
Undertaker choke slams him off the cell. I was crying. It's in sync.
All right, no.
Bye.
Focus. We're almost done here. Focus.
I was when
Oh my
the
God.
I was
Focus.
crying.
Oh my God.
Okay.
All right.
How many announced tables
I
are
hope
broken?
he shows up. I hope he shows
Tell
up.
me
Okay.
what show that is, please, so I can listen to
Yeah.
it.
How many
Or watch it.
times is an announced table broken?
0.
I said 0.
Oh, 2. The Fatal 4-Way? Are you kidding? They're going through both.
All right.
I'm thinking they might put Roman through a table and then you think he's out of it. One of those.
That's what they always do.
Yeah.
What's the opening match?
Women's Rumble.
Oh, they're for sure going to triple power bomb him at the beginning.
Yeah.
Damn it. Women's Rumble.
You know, if I would have known, I thought you guys would all put 1. That's why I put 2. I would have said 1.
They're definitely doing that.
But they have 2 and there's 4 guys. Yeah, Women's Rumble first. Mm-hmm. What's the main event?
Men's Rumble.
Men's Rumble last. And then Lock of the Century.
Logan Paul.
I put Roman.
I put Roman Reigns, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
Wow.
There you have it.
We all have different stories, but leading to the same result for the men's.
Let's see who finishes theirs.
Yeah. I'm going to continue my story because I'm already the pay-per-view prediction champion.
Wouldn't
For
you
now.
rather lose it and then win it back at Mania?
Yeah. Yeah,
No.
do that. Do
That'd be
that.
cool. No.
Idiot.
That'd be cool.
No, because I hate losing.
I hate people that retain at Mania, but I'll be doing it this year.
Oh, interesting.
We'll see. We'll
Make
see.
sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Get a t-shirt or hat at prowrestlingtees.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling and become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling. That's where you can get the Royal Rumble recap.
Yeah.
this Saturday night. Let me just make sure the belt's right side up and see you after the Rumble.
They told us we couldn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know what,
The
Andrew?
fuck?
For me and Shawn Michaels, suck it.
Suck that little Sean dick.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much